Okay. Hello? Where am I? Here. Good. Just a normal, simple day. Nothing special today. Probably no board level repair. Yeah, we have a screen replacement. And yeah. Already started to get this what is it? A34. Is it? Yes. We will replace the screen. And I have a laptop in the background, which I have to set up for a friend. He has a small bar, and his old laptop is dying. So he can't play flawless music anymore. And we have a small laptop here, an Acer Travelmate, small compact, only for music streaming. Music playing. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay. That's interesting. So, if I knew what I knew now, then I wouldn't have taken out the... Yeah, but we need to disconnect the battery, so... Yeah, let's just keep going. Oh, maybe I should switch the camera. Open shop hours, so I may have to turn off audio sometimes if a customer comes in. So be patient. Yeah. So we need to get the screen out. And this is fairly easy with this one. Should be. Let's test out that great, awesome new pull tab. I did use alcohol. That's the reason why it came out so easily. That is the reason. But it works. And why am I taking the battery out? That's a good question. I don't know. So we can heat it up properly to get that broken screen out, which always happens to break behind the glass. I don't know if you can see that. Seems like they're breaking recently only behind. So what's the point of putting a glass on it? Well, this has a crack from the side, so yeah. On both sides. But there's only here a crack, so we gotta heat that up to get it out. And in the meanwhile, another interesting story, PlayStation 5 console was shutting down randomly, no overheating or any messages when turning off, it just click off. After 25-35 minutes, I tried it 3 times, always about 25-35 minutes. And I hate replacing stuff blindly, but we didn't get an overheating issue. I did take it apart, of course, we did make a visual inspection, and yeah, I said, okay, they're not that expensive. You can buy them for about 50 euros. And yeah, just replayed the power unit and I then tested again for 1.5 hours with no issues. The machine only turned off with really extensive games, so there must be a higher power consumption, not with normal games. So just 2-3 games, the customer said. Yeah, interesting. Seems like this PSU couldn't deliver the power we needed. I'm not repairing a PSU because I'm not an electrician. You have to have the master in electricity to do so officially, and it's not worth it. It's dangerous working with power supplies, and yeah, but it did solve the problem. That's what we wanted. Okay, what can I do in the meanwhile? I'm gonna check the laptop. Still making updates. In the meanwhile that heats up, I'm gonna show you my new electric screwdriver. That is an electric screwdriver. It's from PeakTech. I think they're from USA, Texas. Designed, but made in China. It has quite a good grip. I did started to make a video, a small quick review about it. Yeah, it's not bad. It seems to do what it should. The only thing I miss, I don't know why, but I did look at a lot of them. I wanted something powerful, especially for consoles, laptops. Yeah, you know, long, hard screwing, and not for phones. I'm faster when I make them up with my hands. But it has only 220 RPM, so why? Why can it go a little bit faster? Sometimes I'm as quick as this one with 220 RPM. Yeah, but yeah, I think I will keep it using. I will get some adapters because you don't have the Pentalobe 9 for consoles, and because this has the normal standard big sized, you know, not that small ones, but we have here for small stuff. I think there are only 2 sizes of these which exist, so this one and that one. So I've got to get an adapter for this one to make a use of it. You also have this box, but as I said, I'm making a small video about it. I'm going to show you that in a couple of next days. It's done. It's super magnetic, yeah. You have 3 power states, 1, 2, 3, and one is, I think, 1.5, what was it? Newton meter, one is 3 and one is 6 Newton meter. And with the strongest one you can really screw a big fat wood screw into a piece of wood without drilling a hole. Normally you would drill a hole if the screw is a bit bigger, but it's possible, so there's enough power here. Good. Now that that is spoken, let's see what our screen does. So I'm gonna try to grab underneath here some alcohol. Can we lift that out? Will this be easy or not? we push that out? Can I push that out? We gotta make the FPC connector loose here. With the right tools. Let's try to push that out. We can. If we can. Glass in front is very strong. Interesting. And the string of how strong it is. So if someone is here watching, it's allowed to say okay, hello. I know this is a bit rude, but it's a broken display. There is no reason to be careful. Okay. Extra glue. I think I'm gonna put it back on the platform. It's very strong along the whole backside. It is glued in. What we have here, some stuff to pull off. But first we're gonna test it, of course, before you put it back together. Okay. I think I know why it's so quiet, because I haven't turned on my telephone. Telephone is always ringing. Sure, we have some messages, calls. At 3 o'clock. Okay, gotta make 2 calls, so we're gonna turn off audio. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I love it when they glue that all across the whole backside like hell. It's not gonna fall out if you only glue it around the corners. So what's the point in making it hard as hell? But in the case, it's no reason to put the screen out if anything else goes wrong, so it's okay. I don't want glass shatters. I have a glass shatter mat. So that's the touch screen. Still looking good. Well, not so good, but and you know what? It's sticking again. Okay, I can't believe that. That really sticks like hell. Good. Nothing else. Nothing crazy happened here. We have still some strong glue, which is good. So we can kind of reuse that. That's good. So it surely won't fall out again. So this is for the rubbish container. There is nothing what we need here. Speaker is on top of here. In the bin. So now I gotta go under the microscope to clean the frame. Nothing here. So there is no glue here. There is something, some very thin coating here, which is very thin. But there's nothing on here. No glue. Here it is. Seems like it all stick to the screen itself. That normally doesn't happen. A little bit of glass, which we are going to blow away. Clean or no clean? Clean. Good. Now we need some alcohol to clean the frame a bit. First, we are going to test the new screen before we are installing it back or gluing it. Okay, I have to be careful. It looks like there is... Can I pull that out? Or is that just show? doesn't seem like a show. Maybe this part here. Doesn't look like it has to come off. I mean, there's nothing to pull at, so my guess is this has to stay. Yeah, I'm sure this has to stay. Good. So we gotta be careful not to stick it in and not getting it out anymore. We also shouldn't forget the scanner part for the fingerprint. So let's see if we can test this. Battery. Screen connected. I hope I get this out. I hope I'm getting this back out. Already sticks. It already sticks. Probably like hell. Got. And the battery is probably also drained, like always. I should have put something in there. Jesus. Okay, it's not sticking. Still, let's put something in there. I'm gonna leave this card here. Now we just gotta wait until it starts charging. What else do we got? Not much. I'm waiting for some. No, I have got parts, but I'm waiting for the devices to come in. Z Flip 4. Unlucky customer. Dropped it here. See that? That is the impact. This bloody flip phones. See that little tiny dot? That's where it fell on the floor, and guess what it happens? Can't open it up anymore because the hinge is broken. It has a weak point. So if you still want to use it, just push it together and you can flip it open and use it as it is here. I mean, the screen works and you only need to replace the hinge, but you can get the hinge only. Taking off that plastic frame and screen is also a pain, so I'm thinking about not repairing this anymore because I don't have patience for that. The parts are extremely expensive. It only rises your income, but not your income, you know. I don't know the English word, you know, that the thing that you earn in the shop and that what stays. Everything was earned in the shop will rise. This parts expenses is so high, so the ratio between work and parts is I think it's a good value if you stay at 40%. Part costs don't get higher. Every bookman will say you that. Yeah. Lucky customer. We put it back, then it won't open anymore because this side is broken. So we gotta pull it back together and now I can open it. Good. Okay. Are we charging? Cool. Let's turn it on. But I need a screensaver. Can't we turn this on? Oh, wrong button. No screensaver. Privacy filter. Sorry, hold on a second. Ja, aber ich sage jetzt mal, ich glaube jetzt, die haben sowieso den E30-Pin. Die 40-Pin sind eher selten oder waren früher öfter. Die meisten heutzutage 30-Pin. Da steht eine Nummer dabei. Ich glaube im Video war es B21452, bin mir jetzt gar nicht mehr sicher, oder 51, 53. Also von 51er gibt es einmal Originalteile. Die Nachbau da, wo ich sie bestelle, ist eine deutsche Firma, die sind nicht schlecht. Also die sind okay. Also es hat sich einmal bis jetzt noch keiner beschwert, auch jetzt von der Optik her. So ich schaue halt, ob sie funktionieren und meistens kann ich nicht beurteilen, wie das vorher ausgeschaut hat, weil sie total zerschlagen sind, aber die Qualität passt. Muss nicht immer original sein. Mhm. Ja. Kann ich nicht sagen, Einkaufspreis ist zwischen 80 meistens und 130 € ohne Versand und ohne Steuer, ja, im Schnitt. Aber eben, da brauche ich genau ein Modell, dass ich da was Genaues sagen kann. Mhm. Ja. Aber die 50er eben, was jetzt bei mir war mit der 52, 53, weiß ich nicht mehr, die steht aber hinten auch drauf. Das soll reichen, ja. Ich bin allein, angefangen habe ich vor 5,5 Jahren und vor 3,5 Jahren habe ich mir ein Büro genommen und jetzt seit 3 Jahren, 2 Jahren, nein, das dritte Jahr, schon länger. Vor 4 Jahren habe ich mir das Büro genommen, jetzt seit 3 Jahren bin ich Vollzeit. Genau, ja. Es ist eigentlich ein jahrelanges Hobby gewesen, das Reparieren, und ich habe mir gedacht, ja, der Gewerbeschein ist relativ günstig, jetzt probiere ich das einfach einmal. Sind gleich mal die Leute hergekommen. Ja. Ich bleibe allein, ja. Ich bin auch nicht mehr so jung, dass ich sage, ich tue mir das an und nein, mag ich nicht. Mag mir den Stress nicht antun. Ich bin jetzt fast Mitte 40 und solange ich genug zum Tun habe, und ja, vor 10, 15 Jahren hat es vielleicht anders ausgeschaut, aber das passt mir zu gut. Genau. Ja, passt gut. Ja, passt gut. Gerne. Bitte. Ciao, servus. Oops. Oopsie. Forgot to turn off the audio. Good job, we don't have any. Yeah, that's always dangerous. Nothing happened. It's all good. Otherwise, we had to delete this video. Okay, let me just quick check for a message. I'm waiting for a message. Das ist das Problem. Some people are complicated. I read a text with the price, and she asked me, then it will cost this? No, why should it cost this? I think I gotta call this person. If it's simple. So, Good. Problem solved. So let's see what we have in the background. Nothing. Good. Let's see if touch works. This is my kind of extensive screen testing. That should be it. Let's see if we can turn it off. To turn a Samsung off, you need, I don't know, power and volume down. Okay, that's kind of a reboot. That's okay. We shut it off. Good. Touch is working. Now, potentially, we can put this back together. Be careful with pulling that out. Okay, where are we? This is not the screen what's meant to be here. Talking and talking. Talking. No audio. Well, it doesn't matter if no one is watching. If nobody is watching, then it wouldn't matter. Good. Let me check back. There must be a glue here. Yes, it is. Yeah. We have some adhesive here. Good. This ain't gonna be proof anymore. I told that the customer, because you can't get that full adhesive. You can get the back, but not for the screen. I'm going to use liquid glue. I'm gonna do this under mic. And we make it as proof as possible. What a liquid glue it will be proof. So it's definitely gonna be all right. We are going to make this nice. Just need a bit a little bit and that everywhere. I'm sure someone will watch the video and will get very mad. There's some adhesive junkies out there who get really mad if you repair something a little bit different than others do. Okay, here's the speaker grill. I'll leave that out for a second. But I'll go here. Not on the camera. And here. And my neighbors scream sometimes. They have a intensive relation, I think. That's it. Good. So now it's everywhere. The glue is everywhere. Good. Now I can stick that in. Make sure that the frame is straight. Sometimes they are bended and that's not good when putting a new screen in. Make sure it fits before you push it in and find the right position. In this case it looks good. I'm going to check always once under the microscope. Like that. See that? And here, okay, we have a problem. Why do we have a problem? I don't know yet. Also here we have a problem. Is the frame too big? No, just gotta push it in the right direction. Okay, that's better. I was shocked. That's the reason why I'm taking a closer look. Now we're in position. Good. Flex. There's still some adhesive in there, so we can reuse that. The battery is also in position. We shouldn't have taken it out. I don't know why I took it out. I hope they don't kill themselves. Did we miss anything? That's iPhone. Let me look. No, everything is good. One thing also to check always is to look at the camera. Sometimes they put some, if you replace the whole frame, make sure the small tiny film from the camera is off. Or you have to take it apart again when the customer comes the next time and says, "What have you done? Why is my camera blurry?" I'm gonna heat this up. This adhesive is still good. You just had to heat it up and it still sticks, but we're gonna warm it up. If the adhesive is very clean and in one piece, then I'm going to reuse it. Good. Everything is flat. Put the degel on. Still gonna put 2 dots on, just for safety. One, two, three. 1, 2. It's enough. Okay, now I'm gonna put it on the heating platform to warm everything up, and then we're gonna clamp it down until tomorrow. No reason to hurry. It looks like Samsung are selling screens only again. Not hard to get, very hard to get original screens without a frame. In this case it's 10 euros cheaper without. I don't remember the price. What was it? 70 with frame, 60 without frame. Still expensive, but yeah. Okay, so we're heating that up. My clamps here. Different colors. Oh, we have twice the same color. Change that. No, I don't have so much colors. Good. What's next? I have let me show you that. It's a Dell laptop. Vostro V13, and the BIOS told us the smart status is, well, critical. It won't boot anymore. Please change the drive as fast as possible. So the customer case has a few photos on the desktop, and we took the hard drive out. Did read it. You can't read it in the Explorer. I'm using RStudio. Maybe I'm gonna make once a video with this, but most of the time, if I need it, I'm gonna buy the 80-day They have an 80-day license, and I'm doing not a lot of data recovery, so I don't need it always. Yeah, we managed to get the data out. The head was critical, so the conditions were bad, but the good thing is that the area sectors where desktop photos were saved are 96% okay, so we could copy out of the data. We could copy the data out of it, so all good. I'm not doing a head swap. I have done it, but I don't have a clean room or a clean box, and there are a lot of tools which I miss, which I do not get because I don't have enough customers who want to do that, and getting a proper environment costs a lot of money. So talking about a minimum of 50,000 say 20,000 to start with, all the minimum, but good tools at least need 30,000 euros to start with. So that's not, I mean, can buy one by one, but yeah, just as an example. So this is already done. What we can do, we can start to take this Z Flip 4 apart. I made a video about it, replacing the screen, but let's see how this works in real time. Customer has even the, that's sad, still the plastic on. Gotta put this, okay, that's on the, let's start to take it apart, and when the part is here, I'm glad that I already have took it apart. So only screen replacements today. I'm gonna put this on heating platform, 75 degrees. Stop the time. This one is finished. Still looking awesome. Very good. Now we gotta put on some clamps. Three. Let's put more clamps on. Why not? Got enough. There was also one in the middle. Need some good pressure. So more than a finger. Yeah, depends on the adhesive. That's good enough. So we're gonna leave this aside for a day. Yeah. Let me check something quickly. Okay. So that flip 4, gonna slide in, zoom in carefully, try to lift it up carefully. We're using alcohol everywhere. Servus. Ah, it's cold again. Yeah. Gotta heat it up again. You know what? In the meanwhile, I'm going for fresh air. I'm gonna turn it off so it doesn't overheat. Just that you see my heating platform. I'm gonna show you that once. Nothing special, but yeah, that's how it is. That's the device. Nothing special. I think you can get this, what it's called, Bozan, some Chinese market, 9487K screen separator, actually. So you can add some vacuum if you need. Yeah, it does a job. You have some silicone mats here. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is to see. Okay. I'm going for a short break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. We are back. Screen hot. Backside is hot. So let's start where we have stopped. Did I turn audio on? Yes, I did. Just gonna slide a little bit in there. Alcohol. If you use the button butt, you need less alcohol. If you have the right heat, it is fairly easy to open. Just sliding along. Don't slide in too deep. I do recommend not more than 5 millimeters. We're open. Look how nice. Good. The next one. We need to take off both. Well, we have to completely disassemble it too, because the new frame is included in the part. You can't get screen alone. You can't get screen alone. Oh, this is one part I forgot. We need alcohol. Careful, here you have the screen. Wouldn't dig in for more far than 3-4 millimeters. Then we're gonna try to lift it up carefully, because there is the screen connected. Come on. Sticking good. Let go. Oh, I hope I didn't turn it on. No. Okay. First, we're going to disconnect the screen with plastic tools. Just like that. This is how it looked like. That also came off very nicely. Good. Then I'm going to take a mat to remember where everything belongs. It's not a big deal, but it helps. First we're gonna start with this plate. One. Two. Disconnect as a battery. We have some adhesive here, which we're also gonna pull off while it's still warm. And we can really use that then. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connectors. Fingerprint scanner. And of course, we gotta take out the battery again. Let's see how it holds. I think I put my own adhesive in there. Let's see how good that did stick. Here we have a little bit of a gap. It holds. It did its job. That's how I like it. Not too hard and not too easy. So, this is my adhesive. We're gonna put some new on there. That's very good. I like this. Actually, this is a cooling tape. It's a mix of, how you call it, thermal pad and adhesive, double-sided. But I like to use it for putting batteries in because this holds quite strong and is easy to open. That's good enough for now. So, battery number 1. Oops, what is it rated? Sorry, that's too small. 1070 milliamps, 4.15 watts. Good. To get access to the hinge, we need to take out the screen, but as we need to buy the whole part, there's no reason to do so. Otherwise, of course, the repair would be much cheaper. I mean, you have a housing which you can't use because you have a broken hinge. Once you have harvested enough parts, then you could of course only replace the screen itself. But then you have to give warranty. You have that stupid plastic frame here which doesn't come off. To break it, then you can get the plastic frame without. I mean, you probably may get it out, but it's, yeah. It's not so awesome. But it is what it is. So let's get the finger scanner out. It's quite some work to do here. So that's not a quick repair or replacement. It's not a repair, it's a replacement. We're just replacing parts. Magnetize. Two, 3. And another 1, 2, 3. Not coming out because we have a magnet here on the side. That's okay. Now, how we lift this up? Here we have a small arrow. Samsung have all arrows all over the place to indicate that you can slide in there and lift up the part. Like that. So, piece of plastic with a sensor. What is it? Not much here. 2 connectors and another 2 connectors. For the speaker, shielding, noise reduction, I don't know. Then we're going to try to take the board out. SIM tray first. Okay, 2 urgent jobs, gotta stop this. I'm sorry, but I gotta stop this for now. Put this aside. And let's start. We have a Xiaomi Redmi, which we gotta replace the glass and the glass because it shattered. Customer gonna pick that up in 1 hour, and we are going to do this now. So let's put that cover off. We're gonna lay this also on the platform. Much used, our heating platform. And in between, we have an iPhone ear speaker 6S. It's a warranty job. I should have known this because if you put the new screen on and the speaker is already there most of the time, well, as full parts like this one where they are already connected when you buy them, most of the time it doesn't work. So, but I keep on buying them, I don't know why. So, ear speaker replacement and Xiaomi Redmi Note 11, I think, back glass replacement. Customer wanted a white display, don't ask me why. Do as they please. Lift it up. The housing is totally shattered or mangled, so I can get this open without a suction cup. Come on. Lift it up. Turn it around. Is this still on? I think it is. The question is, do we only have to replace the speaker or the whole? I think we only replace the speaker itself. Let's try that. This is the known good one. But we're gonna test it anyway. Actually, this was once tested, so I don't know why this isn't working. It's not a new display, it's a used one. I told the customer I have a used one, so yeah, I don't know why that doesn't work, but what shall we do about it? One more to go. Don't lose the screws. This one looks ugly and bended. I wonder if it got a smash somehow. Okay, we are going to replace the speaker. Everything else can stay inside. And this should actually work because we have a speaker issue, but there may be a flex issue. I hope not. I hope not. In the meanwhile, I'm screwing this together. I'm powering it on. We'll see what happens. One hour to go until the shop is closing. Bad. Bad. The question is, can I call? Can I make a phone call? No network. Is there a SIM inside? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna try my own SIM. I have one here for testing. I'm gonna call myself. Okay, no network. How should I test it? Oh, that's a bit of a slow phone. Oh, there's no SIM card in there. Okay. Come on. Why is there no network? Something not right with this phone. And the battery is also jumping on my SIM is missing. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's now it's working. Signal very low. Okay. I don't know what has been done to this phone, but there has been done a little bit of work. I've only replaced the screen. Okay, now we have kind of signal. Let me make a phone call. Come on, rebooting. What's wrong with this? Battery is not working. The battery should also be replaced. Boot the loop. No, it's not boot loop. It's just the battery jumping around. I don't know what they put in there. And I don't know when they did it. 728, 20, 20 something. Not a good battery. Oops. Searching for a signal. I don't know how many issues this phone has. Should tell the customer I should not spend any more money on this. Okay, no SIM detected. Now it's here. Full signal, okay. Thank you. Not this number isn't recognized. Need to check the number I have. I'm sure I did save it somewhere. Sim has a new number. So sim locked. Okay, no, I cannot. I'm sorry, but I cannot test the phone. Okay, you have to come on another day. If I can't test this device, I can't do anything. Okay, another SIM card. Let's not start to cry. We're not gonna cry, okay? Don't turn off. You are gonna make me mad. Hello? Hello? Test, test, test. The flex cable is the issue. The bloody flex cable. I can't believe. Of course it's the flex cable. It's never easy. Why should it be easy? Go away. Prick. So first we're gonna stop now. Point, we gotta do two things at the same time. I love it. I would recommend wearing glasses. Normally there should be an extra price for totally shattered crap. Just do it. That's a risk for me. I mean, as I said, you should wear eyeglasses. I have some crappy eyeglasses here. Should do the job. And I also have gloves, but guess what? I'm too lazy to get them. What a stressful way of human being. Oh, come on, you're coming off in pieces. There you. Don't start a fight with me. Good. Goodbye. So, can we now lift that up? We should. No, yes, maybe, maybe not, maybe yes. Okay, that is actually still good. But I have that part, so how will you come off? Have everything except so do I need to take that glass out only? Oh, come on. No. What's going on here? Doesn't look better, does it? I told the customer he should put something on there. And I think I did, but it's not there anymore. La, 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 la. So I'm gonna take that back off. Not risking damaging anything. I could take out the glass only here, but it's a bit of a more delicate job than if I would take out the frame. Lift that up. Oh, that doesn't work because it's all one frame. That's why I love Xiaomi phones. It's also one piece. You little prick. You little prick. I hate doing stuff at once. Yeah, I hate it. Still got 45 minutes for both. Easy, isn't it? That will be easy. So I'm left-handed, but I'm right-handed, but I'm gonna do this. I don't want to blow the air over to the camera. Seems to work pretty good. Just gonna lift that up. Careful. Oh. Goodbye, old shattered glass. Just put all the screws back in before we forget everything. Normally there's an express priority for this, but as stupid as I am most of the time, forget about it. Clean the bench. So how does it look like? I think it looks awesome. It doesn't. The last time it did look much better. Yeah, I told him. With a piece of tape on it. I don't care. We can replace the camera. It's not on mine. That's not on mine. Some cotton bud. The last one. Yeah, now it looks really bad. It looks really bad. See that? I think you can see that sprinkle. I don't care. I do not care. First we're gonna start to put the frame on. Camera will come at last. What is that? I don't know. So, new original part. New adhesive, good adhesive. But gotta clean that first. Be careful with alcohol because I do not know if that's an OLED screen. But because the alcohol could sneak underneath, that would be quite dangerous. Okay, that's good enough. Does that work? This is extra. Okay. Still there is, so we're gonna reuse that. With the hold. Yeah, that's gonna stick well. Look at that, like new. Good. Camera. Glass. I hope there is some adhesive there, otherwise I'm gonna get mad. Yes, we have. Good. Where does this belong? I think something like that. Okay. You have to be careful. Most of the time it looks like that is clean, but most of the time it's not. So I'm going to take a look at it. Yeah, that's very clean. Yeah, that's very clean. Good. Good. Stick that in there. Seems a bit small, doesn't it? Is that even the right glass? Yes, it is. Okay, that's wrong. That's wrong, the adhesive. But it does the job. It's gonna be proof and everything else. Yeah. It comes all together, it comes all together. Lift that up. Doesn't work. Lay the glass in there. Like that. Is that right? Okay, we're gonna press that down a little bit. Look how nice. Look how nice that is. Everything is nice except the lens behind, so you... Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, sad. Yeah, super clean. No dust on the inside. No dust. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the internet platform again. Then we're gonna put some clamps and some tape on. The customer can pick it up in half an hour. We're gonna leave the tape on until tomorrow. So we're on the safe side. Okay, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna show you everything when we're done. In the meanwhile, we're going back to this sucker. It's off again. Of course it is off. That's the best thing. You get... Sometimes someone brings an empty battery, an empty device. I'll show you test an empty device. So cruel. That's totally cruel. Cruel, insane, and everything else. So we gotta take out the screen completely. We are missing one screw, I know that. Not a big deal. 1, 2, 3. Speaker shall be okay because it's the original. Rip out this crap. This one I'm gonna take out carefully. Good. Where does this belong? In front, in the back? I can't remember. Camera dirty. Camera dirty. Cotton bud. Don't use any liquid or alcohol. There's a coating on it and you may break it. I see a lot of people using hot air and taking out the camera glass. That's a good idea. It's not an issue if the glass is okay, but if the glass is shattered, then you're putting the hot air on the camera lens. And that will break the coating. So this should now work. Now we have the same earpiece like the original one had. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna say stuff it. The customer has to leave it here or come on the next time or... And we had... No, that's a warranty job, okay. But I'm not warranting something I haven't destroyed. So this looks still nice. Gonna put some stuff on here. Check. If you heat it up a little bit, it's kind of reactive, the glue, then with warmth and pressure, it's going to stick better to the lens. You're gonna leave it there for half an hour and then you're gonna put some plastic, some tape on, so the customer can take it away. Put that aside. Coming back. Putting that back together. I'd not recommend doing this when battery is connected, but if you're experienced and know where the connectors belong without playing or mangling around too much, then it's okay. But the battery is empty anyway, so... But there is a possibility it will restart because the battery is not doing what it's supposed to do. So let's make an screw damage. Long screw damage. I remember iPhone 6 long screw damage is one of my first try to in micro soldering. Of course it didn't work out. It was just too bad, too small. A €50, $50, $40 soldering iron. No, that's not gonna work. And it didn't. But it was close. It was very close. That was my first micro soldering. Okay, should we test it before closing it? I think we should. So this might be okay. You never know. Who knows how to put some shit parts, not worth keeping that. And hustling around for 15 minutes. Seeing that it doesn't work. Okay, now I gotta make a quick call. No network. Come on, you stupid little phone. Try it again. Hello? Test, test. Thank you, goodbye. It works. So the flex is the issue. Repair that? I don't think so. Get out the card. So let's put that strange card, which doesn't seem to work, back inside where it belongs. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but only thing I know, it's not working. And we're again at 30% charge after 30 seconds charging. Well, as I said, the battery is bad. It may jump around in different values. It's a part that wears off or out. Batteries don't hold forever. If you use them or don't use them, they're not gonna hold forever. So this device comes onto my blacklist because I gotta know when the customer comes the next time. I can tell him, or when it comes this time, I'm gonna tell the customer, please don't spend any more money in this device because it's in a very bad condition. Different types of issues. Job done, double work, half paid. Goodbye, you part. Try it in the bin. All in the bin. They're so cheap, it's not worth repairing that. How are you gonna fix a speaker? Spending an hour and finding the part? Good. So this is completely disassembled and can come into. Let's clean the mess up before we go crazy. Rubbish. I don't know. Rubbish. Screwdrivers. Okay. I think that's enough hustle for today. How long is the stream going? 2 hours. I think that's long enough for a stream. And no one's want to chat today, so Okay. So if you like this type of content, hit the subscribe and follow me. We're trying to do a lot of different varieties of stuff. And yeah, it would be nice if you would join me on our repair ride, on our repair odyssey. Yeah, I gotta stop finish or soon now, so there's no time to take this more apart. There is already a video out there, you can check it out. Complete disassemble and assembly. So yeah, I'm gonna leave now. I'm finished, I'm done. I hope to enjoy the live repair, even if it was nothing complex, so no board repair or something, just changing, replacing parts. So yeah, goodbye, see you next time.